God damn, that shit loud, nigga. Alright, Jay, I feel you, brother. You don't gotta put that shit that loud in my ear, nigga. Like, god damn. Like, literally in my ear. Why you so upset, nigga? Nigga, I ain't doing shit to deserve all that. Bro, relax. Bro, shut the fuck up, bro. You fucking dirty scoundrel ass nigga. You already got my shit. Pussy. Yeah, well.
EA Sports coverage of the NFL has us in a very rainy Kansas City, Missouri at venerable Arrowhead Stadium. The scene a few moments ago, here it is. It's unlike any other in sport as both teams made their way out of the tunnel. These folks are fired up as their guys are ready to do battle between the Las Vegas Raiders and the Kansas City Chiefs. Taken in the end zone. And this will go as a touchback, and they will begin things at the 25.
You made it lead the hit. Fuck is on. That nigga. Tars, why you lying? I don't believe you. Still got off.
A nice run on first down. Gets him 6 yards to the 31. They'll come up now 2nd and 4 from the 31.
Defensively here, you're facing a top 5 team in terms of points scored in the NFL. So when they're that high powered, you got to find a way to hold them under 20. Because to me, that's the magic number. 20 points scored. Give yourself a best chance to win.
So if they're up around 24, 28, 30, they could be in some trouble.
And I think so, because then you turn it into a shootout. And that means your offense has to keep pace.
Tars, you really bop ass, nigga.
On 1st and 10, here's Mahomes. That one caught by Tyreek Hill. And he's going to get this all the way down inside the 35. A good pickup there, 26 yards. That's the number 2 receiver in the NFL in terms of yardage. And I'll tell you what, a few more plays like that, he won't be number 2 for long.
That's what often happens when you have competitors running around the field. These guys know where they stand in relationship to the yardage, totals, numbers, the whole deal. And let's face it, all of them, they all want to be number 1.
He'll buy some time right.
Damn, that nigga's fast.
And he can't find a receiver, and he's brought down. Well, they go play fake. The problem is nobody was faked out.
And when no one's faked out, what's the end result? Quarterback gets hit.
So 2nd and long, and got to be careful not to fall out of field goal range.
Got to. On me. I tell you like that. Hey, Tars, that 42 Doug, Roddy joint go crazy.
Another try after the first down sack. Mahomes. And this one caught by Travis Kelce.
Damn, Travis.
That throw good for only a couple. It brings up 3rd down.
That shit came out like last week. Hey, pull up by that number 1.
Never a bad idea to try to get the ball into a tight end of his caliber's hands and see what kind of disruption he can cause.
I think so.
On play action, it's Mahomes. They'll roll him out right. Completes it to Samuel. And he doesn't quite make it. Taking it within an eyelash. Dropped at the 1. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a first.
Literally the first time I smelled that Caleb stuff.
the
Hey,
gun.
that
It's
nigga,
Mahomes.
that nigga Tyreek got legs.
Touchdown, Kansas City. Clyde Edwards-Helaire, his 9th touchdown of the season. And the Chiefs take it right down and score. And we'll see if this rain affects the team's decisions going forward, but they kick it here, and it's good.
Yeah, the only thing about smoking is niggas get dependent on that shit, and I don't want to be that type of nigga. Because then you got to pay for that shit.
Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. And this carries into the end zone. And ultimately cannot get this out to the 25-yard line as he's dropped at the 23.
Yeah, but niggas when they act like this really is nothing that could go wrong with smoking weed, bro. Surf weed. You niggas gonna ride the wave. You're capping.
And this one goes nowhere. Losing yardage back at the 22.
She's not gonna do
They'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11.
Part of their struggles last week was getting these negative plays on 1st and 2nd
They're gonna be with her tomorrow.
They have to be wary of as this game continues.
Talking about some Hey Miranda.
After the loss to start out, here's 2nd and 11.
Niggas don't got the offensive threat and juice like I do, bro.
On 2nd down, here's the option. Carr, a quick throw, it's complete.
Nigga, when my offensive threat started really hooping, nigga,
23.
that was a bucket right there.
Because on the offensive side of the ball, I don't know what happened last week to really hurt their performance and hold down their production, but I would dare say that this week in practice, there's a lot of talk about how they're going to increase their proficiency.
And that was a good start getting the playmakers involved. You mentioned that to me pregame. That's what they did there.
Yeah, I think a lot of people think the coaching staff really gets on them, and that's how they motivate them. Most of these guys are self-motivated. They have a lot of pride in their performance.
Throwing his Carr on 3rd down.
Let's go inside.
This one is down he goes. And on that one, the protection just broke down.
You've got to have that leverage, don't you? We always talk about low man wins in the running game for an offensive lineman versus a defensive lineman. It's essentially the same thing in pass protection. Get lower than that defensive lineman so that you can keep your balance and keep him away from your guy trying to throw the football.
Very good return that time. 18 yards. And it's Chiefs football. 1st and 10.
39-yard line.
The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. And Charles, if the season ended today, and it's not going to, we still have
Jada.
We're only in November, but they would be a wild card team. That's great. They'd be in the playoffs, but you know they're trying to bump up to be one of
You think that nigga Jada hit Margot Robbie?
At least one home game in the playoffs, and that's what you're really seeking. But there also isn't much margin for error for this team, right? Because right where they're sitting, a 2-game losing streak could have them out of the playoffs, so they've got to make sure they continue to keep the momentum going.
Absolutely. There's some sharks smelling blood in the water behind them. That last catch short of the marker by just a yard leaves them with a very manageable 2nd and 1. Here's a throw out wide complete to his running back right side. And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. Give him 14 on that one and a 1st down.
Well, it's almost as if they didn't leave the field after their first
that shit came out of nowhere, too.
Right where they left off. Another good throw there. And this offense, humming here in the early going.
Mahomes now on 1st down. Got an open man. It's Pringle. He'll be hit down at the 33, 5 yards on the play.
Brandon, perfect defense in this situation would have meant that there was an incompletion. They would have picked it off. Okay, so they gave up the completion. But I really enjoyed watching how the defense stayed in sync, stayed in great communication, and as he dragged across each zone, you see him pointing, communicating. There he is, and they passed him off to each defender. Ended up making a nice play, even though it was complete.
6 yards the pickup, and that's a first down.
7-yard line.
Butler? Why you
They
say
go
that?
play fake. Mahomes going to throw deep for the end zone.
That's a fucking dot. Oh my god.
Touchdown, Kansas City. Travis Kelce with touchdown number 7 on the year. And the Chiefs are able to grow their lead.
There's not much that's perfect in football, but that's about as close to it as you're going to get. Score, force a punt, score again.
And both drives were impressive. The opening drive was, that last one was. Now on the other side, though, what's your psyche? You're really behind the 8-ball.
You got to make sure you just hold in there. Survive the early storm, relax a little bit, and try and get back to your game plan. It's way too early.
Nigga Jokic with MVP.
Harrison Butker
Yeah, he is.
kick off for Kansas City.
Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away.
Bro, he's missing out games right now.
Fielded in the end zone. And this will
Dude, he's missed like 4 games.
It's a touchback.
At their own 25-yard line.
KD missed like 20. Bro, he has. I mean, they gonna fucking win anyway. It don't even fucking matter, bro. It's just over with. It's just literally over, bro. I'm not gonna lie. They got too much fucking talent. It's just actually retarded. But for some reason, it just doesn't really bother me much to do with Golden State.
14-0 already as they come up 1st and 10.
Like, bro, if KD would went to like San Antonio, bro, instead of Golden State, that shit would not have bothered me.
To throw his car.
KD.
Dancing to his left.
The fact that nigga went to the Warriors, the only reason niggas is really mad at
As he
him.
throws there, incomplete. Darren Waller, the intended
If he would have went to like the Celtics,
bring up
that
second
shit would have been live.
They certainly did a nice job improvising there, extending the play, hoping someone would come open downfield, but they never did.
Like literally anybody but Golden State, the team that really just
Incomplete
fucked you in the
pass leads
ass.
to 2nd and 10 from the 25.
That was the only thing niggas really was mad at KD for, bro.
And he is
Yeah, I don't really mind this
quickly
net
in the
shit for some
backfield.
reason. It's just
Down
kind
he
of cool.
goes, folded like a lawn chair. It'll go as a loss of a yard, so now they deal with 3rd and 11.
It's 3rd down.
Where Pollard at? Bro, probably touching himself. That's what this is.
That's the end of the first quarter. With the score, Chiefs 14.
And it looks like we've got a dime set here defensively. 6 DBs in the game.
Yada 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 yada
Looking from the gun, it's Carr. Flushed out right.
Holy shit, bro.
And that one drops incomplete as he got popped as he was throwing it. The passing game not in sync
Yeah,
here.
Polo G
early.
got number
And
1,
now
bro.
it's
It's just
4th down.
Formation.
Las Vegas sending out their punter now as he'll kick it away for the 2nd time. He'll send this one into the Midwestern air, and it's a good one. Watch out for Hill on the return.
Maybe that's a sign, bro.
Nice work on the return as he gets about 15 yards back. And possession will switch hands 1st
My
and 10.
pass to Mary. Yeah, Polo get number 1, bro. I don't know why I keep saying that. I just feel it.
The KC
fuck is making all
offense
that
out of the
noise?
huddle, ready for their next drive. And thus far, the weather has not slowed this offense down one bit. They've looked good so far in the first half.
They certainly have, and think back to our meeting with the head coach.
Shit's
We
lagging.
asked him because we saw the
Microphone.
forecast for this game, didn't we? We said, hey, have you prepared for this? And he talked about the different drills that they've done in adverse conditions, the
There's
wind
like no
ball
chance
drills,
he's
things of
not
that
gonna
nature. He said, I don't think it's going to slow us down much. We tend to handle it pretty well, and he's been right.
Now a throw for the All-Pro Kelce is complete. Now this will leave him a yard
God, I'm
short.
gonna let him pass.
Nice pickup of 9 yards on 1st down.
Am I really that nigga?
Line there on the
Just,
first down completion.
2nd and 1. At the 44-yard line.
what is this? It's money or everything. I put that on everything. I put that on everything, nigga.
That last catch short of the marker by just a
This
yard
isn't
leaves
gonna
him with a
work.
very manageable 2nd and 1.
What the fuck is this defense? This nigga's desperate. Oh, this is butter.
Shotgun snap to Mahomes.
What the fuck?
And his throw is going to be incomplete.
That's my one completion.
Defensively, celebration time because they finally forced an incompletion. He was perfect throwing the ball to that point.
Yeah, but from his viewpoint, they didn't force the incompletion. He just missed. That's how hot he is right now, and that's how he wants to continue to throw the ball.
That's just kind of sexy. She wants to lean. She wants to cheat.
Mahomes to throw on 3rd and 1. Flush to his right. Pressure, and he's going to be taken down. They sack him back right around the 44.
Well, maybe that can give him a little bit of a pick-me-up, a little bit of a jolt. One of the few things has gone right defensively.
Because other than that, it's really been a first half to forget. And how about this one now? In their own territory, a gutsy call.
Oh, yeah, I might have to try to get content on the play. I low-key got the super sauce and just never shared it.
Got a man and he hits him in stride.
I said I might teach you how to get contact done before.
But not before he works it past the 50. A big roll of the dice on 4th and 1, but it pays off. They convert.
1st and 10 at the 47-yard line.
I mean, I be consistent with that shit. I just be, what up, Chromie? Niggas be like, damn, Darius always dunking on the nigga.
Here's an inside give. 3 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be 2nd down.
Yeah, I don't know if it's exactly a win-win, but if you're on offense, you'll take that kind of a run, all right? It was kind of stacked up, found a little bit of yardage, and frankly, they're pretty close to staying on schedule on offense. The playbook is
bro, it's really not that hard to play that threat. Like, it's just actually maybe the easiest shit in the game to play with.
And this one's incomplete. He was trying to find Chad Beebe that time, and it's 3rd down. And that one off the mark behind him, incomplete.
And 7.
You got to get a fucking, what's it called? A go-to move, nigga. Like how I got that hop back, I set niggas up with.
The 37 on 3rd down.
Yeah, nigga, how long ago was that? That shit really shouldn't have worked as good as it did.
They go play action. Now Mahomes.
Oh, damn,
Pat. That will be incomplete. He shook his head right when he released
Bucker got 60?
It was going to be a little off target.
Yeah, the excitement got him on that one. Wasn't able to control the fact the receiver was open, and it would have been an easy throw.
You gonna talk to you like that, Rez?
Now the Raiders going to go ahead and use the 2nd of their timeouts. So as they take it over, we step aside.
Nigga, that shorter version is better though.
Trots the field goal unit, and wow, this is going to be a challenge here.
No, you get better ball handle with the shorter version.
Stripe, so it is a 60-yard attempt here.
Oh, I made that shit.
And this one
oh my God, Buck was goated.
Down the middle. And that right there is something we've seen, I don't know, 15 times in NFL history. That will officially go down as a 60-yard field goal.
And everything has to be absolutely perfect for this to have any chance. He's got to get it out low and really drive through it. And I tell you, that was one heck of a kick. One heck of a decision on the sideline to even try it as well.
After the field goal, here's Butker to kick it away.
Bro, I just hit a fucking 60-yard field goal.
Sails over the end line.
25-yard line.
Jaden has no bunnies.
The Raider offense set to get this drive started. And this not an easy situation. You're down early, in the elements, you're on the road.
Bro, Shia is a fucking animal, bro.
Well, one thing is to remember that as an offensive player, you have a much better idea of what you're trying to accomplish and where you're trying to go than the defender. So in this case, because you know it, you can make your cuts with a little more decisiveness. Maybe a second fake, some double moves, things of that nature to go ahead and try and put some pressure on the defense.
Just a yard there, so it brings up a tough 3rd and 12.
Probably something impeccable.
3rd down.
Oh, man. That sounds like me. We like that, actually. We just gotta watch Waller.
From the gun, it's Carr.
Bro, this is a fucking box, bro.
Chief sack. Frank Clark make that now 8 sacks for him on the season.
3 scores down, not even a halftime yet. They're not getting much generated offensively. They've got to figure it out.
It's tough because this defense just seems to be playing with so much confidence right now.
But I really want those ones,
They
bro.
are on their toes, and they're getting at them.
Here's Hill on the return. That's going to go in the books as a 55-yard punt. Well done. And that will come the offense as they take over.
34-yard line.
It's kind of like Swedish.
The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. And they split the uprights last time for 3. They've got the lead. They're not going to play this conservative. They're not hoping for another field goal. They're hoping for a touchdown.
I'm with you on that one. I like where your head is. I like the way you're thinking because you're exactly right. Trying to sit on a lead and play that way, that doesn't work too well for most teams. Run your offense. Run what you do best. Exactly.
Put it all the fucking chamber
and try to increase your lead in a big way. And the best way to do it, touchdowns.
To throw again on 2nd down.
Oh!
Mahomes gets this one to Hill. And taking it across
Mahomes is so OP on this game. I'm not gonna lie.
That one good for a 1st down pickup of 18
These are not
yards.
good reads.
1st and 10 at the 43-yard line.
Working from the gun, Mahomes eluding the pressure right. Complete Kelsey.
So caught the ball, just ran that nigga over.
Shy of the 10. That'll go as a pickup of 32 on the catch and run.
I don't really want to
this for field position after the big play. Inside the 15 now as they come up on 1st and 10. And
I don't
lose yardage here. They go backwards to the 13-yard line. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12.
And that's what I'd like to see out of this defense, a little fire, a little toughness. It hasn't been the best first half for them, but they did do a nice job there, forcing a loss on that play.
Dude, why do you have super quick draw, for real? That's not the answer, bro. I promise you it's not. I wish we all had next game.
From the shotgun now, here's an inside.
I might be getting the P5 soon though. My mama, but he's
losing
skinny.
yardage back to the 15. Just a loss of a yard there, but it's not
But I
going to help. Now
I'll
they
probably
face a
go
3rd and 14. On 3rd and long, it's Mahomes.
Oh my God, bro! That's just about to go to the crib too. Pat, please take that angle,
Snags it for the pick.
Fuck, that was so bad.
And he is all the way
I mean, I don't really want it, but I'm not saying for it. I don't even give a fuck.
Well, there definitely was some juice on that.
I'm not going out my way to buy that shit
Don't
myself.
always have the same reputation for hands as wide receivers do. In this case, that ball was expected to be caught.
The Raider offense set to get this drive started. It hasn't gone particularly well for them. That's obvious. In these conditions, no points so far. They've got to get that offense on track. The question, how do they do it?
It is the
Let's go, Dorian. Oh, yeah.
Disaster written all over. You've got a right
shit like
quarterback.
It's really difficult to do, to try and get your body twisted around into the proper position and get anything on the ball as you heave it downfield. And that's what it actually turns into, a heave. And that's not really a good throw, is it?
Not good, and we saw the result. For the 34 now, here's 1st and 10.
We've been outside.
So after the INT, here's Mahomes. Open man is Hill. He's got it. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. 16 yards right off the bat for the 1st down. Right after the turnover, they come out throwing.
And that means it's a sudden change situation. We used to practice it on defense. Sudden change, get out there, stop the offense. But you typically run out there a little bit unsettled. I think that's why he came right out throwing the football, hoping to catch him off balance.
And he did. On 1st down, Mahomes.
That is not a Kyle Lowry bid.
Escaping the pressure right.
Bro, why can't I throw the fucking ball away?
He's taken down.
They were in the top 5 in sacks in the league coming into this one. That's their 3rd one in this game.
But he catch a body, we gonna do it okay.
Apparently they're not satisfied with top 5. They want to climb that ladder.
Yeah, I think it goes back to their offseason. They decided to make it a priority, and it's working out.
God. Bro, Reek is so fucking good on this. It's really not fair. He catches everything.
The Raiders 34-yard line.
No shit, Tyler.
A timeout called for by the offense. As they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the 1st half.
Girl, you got that yummy, yummy.
From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. 5 yards on the carry. Good pickup on 1st down.
He's tackled at the 29-yard line.
Throwing now is Mahomes. Letting one go deep
in
the end zone. And he's got it. Touchdown.
Mighty good man.
Tyreek Hill. As the 1st half is winding down.
Bro, Pat is so fucking tall, bro.
Their lead.
They have really had their way so far in the 1st half, but they wanted to continue to build on their lead. They know that no lead is safe in this league, so they decided to try their best to get one.
I've been outside.
And they got it done.
The point out drops up and good.
Oh, bro, I'm so short, bro. Holy moly.
Harrison Butker at a kickoff for Kansas City.
So not much time to speak of.
You haven't given your bag too much.
1st half as the kicks away.
Time is it, bro?
The Raiders take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The Raider offense set to get this drive started. We're under 20 seconds to go in the half. I'm guessing the wise play here is be safe.
That is the wise play, because if you think about trying to fool them here, here's what you're facing. You're facing a loosened up secondary, playing a lot deeper than normal. So even if you run some type of misdirection, you're only going to fool them for a second or so. And guess what? They're so deep, they're really not going to be out of position.
But Metro Boomin's album is so underrated.
Throwing on 2nd and 3. Carr steps away to his left. Now he'll let this one go deep left sideline. And it's knocked away.
You know to catch a body, you're going to do it okay.
Intended for Foster Moreau.
Stick, make it move.
It's 3rd down. And 3 yards to go.
So the incomplete pass on the last play, and that leads us to a 3rd and 3.
That should be right. Oh, God. He's getting called.
And he'll get this all the way down to the Chiefs' 29-yard line. So
the game been like 3 years, but I got a jump shot.
With the Chiefs on top as we send you down to Orlando, where Jonathan Coachman has our EA Sports halftime report. Coach.
Harrison Butker at a kickoff for Kansas City.
Forecast calling for more of the same. The rain set to continue as we are underway in the 2nd half. Taken about 7 yards deep. And the half will begin with a touchback. The Raider offense set to get this drive started.
So JL, you saying you should have been did that, JD?
Really on both sides of the ball. They got to find some way to string something together here, don't they?
Yeah, they're down big right now. So as you mentioned, trying to find something to string together, get some consistency, something sustained, maybe calm their whole team down and find a way to get back in this one.
Yeah, because right now you're down big, you're being shut out. Let's see if this is the drive that kind of kickstarts them. They'll break
you
the
ain't never
come
ran
up
off with a
second
pass
and 8
in
at the
your life,
27-yard line.
Why are we back there? I throw the corner.
Now this time Carl throw. And boy,
this
that
is
one
a
drops
side.
incomplete, but if he was hit a fraction sooner, it may have been a fumble.
Another attempt, another incompletion, and when I look at the scoreboard and where we are in this game, it comes to mind that they have to start getting the ball in the hands of their playmakers.
That nigga said pass. I already know he threw some bullshit.
And turn it into a long game
know.
or make people miss downfield. They've got to have points, and the guys who can put the ball in the end zone, they're the ones that need to touch the ball.
On third down, Carr into a double team, and it's intercepted. He's picked off at his own 46, and they take over. They'll set up shop at the 46-yard line.
46-yard line.
So first and 10, and if they score on this drive, might have to start digging in our second half blowout material.
You think so, Rez?
From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. The tackle made by Nicholas Morrow. The last run got 3. Now here's 2nd and 7.
It's a pickup of 3.
From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. And he'll go down here at the 35-yard line. That one, a first down pickup of 8.
Running lanes were at a premium in the first half, but he's able to find some room there, and he's hoping that that's a precursor of a big second half.
Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. Mahomes now to throw. He's going to let this go. Back
That
of the
shit
end
has
zone.
never been more open.
And that is caught for the
That shit
touchdown.
has
Kansas
never been
City.
open my entire life.
Tyreek Hill. His 2nd touchdown of the game, 17th on the year. And thanks to the interception, the Chiefs offense cashes in with 6. And the lead grows even larger here in the 3rd quarter.
Makes the score Chiefs 31, Raiders nothing. Harrison Butker at a kickoff for Kansas City.
Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away.
The Raiders take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The Raider offense set to get this drive started. They are right now just ice cold. I mean, they have struggled big time in this game, and they're getting blown out. How do they adjust?
So tough because we always talk about it being a team game, and you need all 11 working well together. But every now and then, partner, you need that one guy who can make a play against all odds that maybe can ignite things. And I think that's what they're looking for right now.
Yeah, you talk about going to your playmakers. They probably need to do it.
Find someone that you're used to touching the football that makes big plays and give them that opportunity to maybe wake up everyone else.
An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25. Now a toss, running left, Eckler. And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. 11 yards there, 1st down. A nice toss play there to the left. More than enough room to move the chains.
And you know what I love about that play as a broadcaster? Seeing the big guys move, seeing them get upfield and take out defenders. You know what I hated as a defensive back?
What?
That exact same thing. Seeing those linemen coming downfield, getting ready to blot out the sun.
On 1st and 10, here's Carr. Got a man open. It's Darren Waller. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. Another big hitter there. This one good for 18. Still in search of their first touchdown of the game, but they're on the move. 1st and 10. Throwing now is
I think what James trying to say is it doesn't happen to the
and
best
he's going
of
to
us.
be intercepted a third time. Then it's Clinton Dix with a pick. And he's going to take this one back to the 37-yard line. Well, they definitely figured out something defensively at halftime, Charles. That's now 2 drives and 2 interceptions here in this third quarter.
And I think the easy thing for us to say is,
love,
boy,
I
they
can
made an
be your
adjustment, didn't they? Or they showed him something different.
I don't want to fall in love with him.
As much as maybe he's just been impatient and forced the ball a little bit. In any event, as you noted, back-to-back interceptions thrown. I remember a coaching friend of mine used to tell his running backs before games, make sure you run and jog with your offensive line in pregame. Get used to the ground shaking when those big behemoths start to create space for you up front. He did a pretty good job of just following those guys through there for a nice explosive run.
And he'll get it into enemy territory just across midfield at the 49. A gain of 5, good enough for the first down.
Well, you certainly have to give a little credit here because they're playing this game now at their pace. This is ball control football, sustained runs, taking their time, and making it work.
Tyrell's getting punished. You heard that one before.
Now on first down, and he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11.
Brings up 2nd and 11 at the 50-yard line.
2nd and 11 now. From midfield, here's Mahomes. Flushed out right.
Why did I
now
just
a
go
clash
there?
of bodies here, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Fabian Moreau. And they will set up shop at their own 46-yard line. The Raider offense set to get this drive started. And 3 interceptions in this game. And I would have to think, I wasn't a quarterback, but number 4 is kind of, oh, you're like, oh, man, I can't throw 4.
No, and what's interesting is, what do the coaches decide to do now? Having
How do you feel about that?
Do you alter your offensive strategy? Do you take the ball out of his hands and maybe turn to the running game? Or do you have that supreme confidence that he's going to turn things around?
I feel
We'll see what they do.
A lot of times it's that first read that you have. Maybe you get it in pre-snap and he locked in on his target, but he was covered quite well, and that one's incomplete.
Love you,
Third quarter
D-Boy.
action from Kansas
Pierre
City,
Bourne,
2nd
crazy.
down and 10. He'll be taken down at the 48 for a pickup of 2 yards.
Well, that's a good start to this drive on the defensive side of the ball.
Force the incompletion on first down. Then you're able to shut down the running play on 2nd.
Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised now. A little bit of pressure going at the quarterback in an expected passing situation.
And the Chiefs showing a dime look as they defend this
Yeah, but you need to listen to that nigga Pierre, Life of Pierre Ford. That's what it is. That's his game.
Now this time he'll look to throw. And that is incomplete.
How about some applause for the defense there? They forced him to throw that one into coverage, and just like that, they're staring at a 4th down. Well done.
Here's the Raiders punter now. He's been one of their few bright spots so far. And problems spreading to the punt team now. This one goes all the way into the end zone on the fly, so that'll come back to the 20.
Will Smith and Martin Lawrence, I'm a bad boy. I got to my bad boy.
The KC offense out of the huddle, ready for their next drive. And following the
This game is
interception,
boring.
just
Literally
any
dominating.
interception, are you a little bit more cautious when you start that next drive, or no, you just throw that out the window?
I think you are. I don't think that there's any way you can run back out there and go, totally didn't affect me. Let's just go ahead and be loose with the football again. You're going to take care of it, but you have to be careful about being too cautious because now you can't run any offense at all.
Still want to attack. We'll see how they attack them here. On 2nd and 9, Mahomes. He's got his man on the crossing route. And they're able to get this one across the 35. It's a pickup of 17 and a first down.
The goal for any offense versus his own defense, find the holes where guys are available and put the ball on the receiver before any.
Bro, I'm only giving like 5 passes.
They did it well there.
I'm not trying to
Perfectly executed crossing route. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. And that one goes for about 6 as he's taken down just shy of the 45.
The tackle made at the 40.
Decided to hand it off that time on the run-pass option.
Okay, have you ever given up 4 yards?
Just gave it inside. Nice steady
3 quarters on 8 minutes. I feel like he probably...
From the shotgun now, here's an inside
Yes, I'm only giving up 8 yards this entire game.
And he'll get it down to the 47 here.
He's not even that bad, though.
First and 10 at the 40.
We're back now in KC. And this is a blowout so far as we get set for the fourth quarter. A very one-sided affair. Now a handoff looking right. And they go backwards here. Losing yardage back at the 48-yard line. It's a loss of 4 there, bringing up second down. They'll run here with Edwards-Helaire. Takes to midfield, but no further. Just a yard there. Charles, you said earlier this defense is probably going to need to hold these guys right around 20 or under that if they were going to have a chance. It was evident pretty early on that wasn't going to happen.
Yeah, they left 20 behind a long time ago in this game, didn't they? It looks like they're headed towards a big number. But 20 was the threshold because that kept them in the ball game and kept the pressure off of their own offense.
Now on the run,
oh
he'll throw it back deep. This is caught inside the 15. And he will have a Chiefs first down as they're able to get the third down conversion. A big play there as they get the conversion on 3rd and 13. So how about this for field position after the big play? Inside the 15 now.
I remember I got dropped off by 11.
That's
very unforeseen.
And he'll be dropped at about the 11 after only a yard.
Another carry.
That call makes sense because they've been throwing it well on this drive. And once again, they show passing formation, showing the shot.
That nigga thought you was about to cop a free view, man.
Defensively, though, to hold it to a short gain.
On 2nd and 9, Mahomes. Now they set up the screen. That's complete.
Mahomes pass.
And they go the wrong way on this one. Losing yardage back at the 12.
Time to give a little credit here. That was an excellent read by the
Oh, yeah, you saying Tyrese is hyping himself up on that comp?
Gotta credit him on that one because they tried to fool him, right? Tried to trick him. Ran a screen, and they went to it and smothered it for a loss of yardage.
The Chiefs on 3rd down. 2 for 5 to this point. This is 3rd and 9.
You do suck.
To throw, it's Mahomes. That's out to the left and complete. And he is going to lose yardage here. Losing 2 yards that time, and now it's 4th down.
That polo drop.
Here is good. And they're well on their way now as the lead grows even larger. So it's 3 more points. And
this nigga be having some shitty-ass coverage for no reason.
And you know in this league, you can never have enough points, but this widens it.
That shit can look so much better.
And now it's all about ball control, isn't it?
To kick off for Kansas City.
After the field goal, here's Butker to kick it away. Takes this about 5 yards deep. And ultimately, he stopped right where he would have been if he had simply gone down to a knee at the 25.
Can't get near me. Conversation to a Siri. My pants are Mary.
The Raider offense set to get this drive started. They were coming off the extra week of rest, but this team started sluggish, and it really didn't get any better from there. And trailing big here in this 4th quarter. And now the drive starts with a completion out to the right. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. Successful start to the drive, 17 yards. And
holy shit, Osai. Jesus.
Well, someone's closing in on the league lead in sacks. He came into the game in the top 5. Now you add 2 more to his total.
Coming up now on a 2nd and 15.
This song is not hitting this much.
Another try after the first down sack. Carr buying time to his left.
Goddamn, Chris Jones fat ass.
And that is incomplete here.
That incompletion is not a surprise with the way that this one has gone, and the frustration, the body language is evident everywhere. This team, they've really been put through the ringer in this one.
The Raiders on 3rd down. They've had their troubles, just 1 for 6. This will be 3rd and 15.
But this nigga not gonna turn around for that shit.
And he is going to have the Raiders first down as they're able to get the third down conversion.
Bro, if he don't get this nigga off the board, bro.
Third and 16, but they get the conversion anyway. So now 1st and 10 in Chiefs territory at the 46. Shotgun now for
We're glad you know. That's 3. Sarkandrick, catch the ball, kid.
Would have been their 4th pick of the game. Instead, 2nd down.
God damn.
They've given up a few first downs on this drive, but getting the incompletion there, that should give them something to build on and maybe turn the tide.
Now Carr, after the incomplete pass, brings them up 2nd and 10. Throwing again. Carr. And he's going to have the hook up to Sutton. They get 6. That'll leave them.
But I was not feeling that song as much as I thought it was.
3rd and 4 after that last completion gets them 6. Now Carr again. Forced out to his left.
Why is this nigga that open?
And the throw there going to be incomplete.
Too many zeros on the stat sheet thus far. No touchdown passes.
I don't really know that I was expecting, but I was expecting better. Not that it was ass.
Still attempting to get
it was
his
first
team
listen, but no
firing the ball downfield.
All right, they're going to try and keep hope alive here on 4th down. They're going for it. The Raiders going to use one of their timeouts. It's just their first. They'll be down to 2 remaining as we step aside here in the 4th quarter.
Irish Spring. My passing Mary.
Go for it here on 4th down. So trailing here in the last quarter. Let's see how this plays out. They'll go for it.
He's not killing runs. Good D. Let's get off the fucking field.
The Raiders try it on.
Yeah, this nigga's really about to walk in with no points.
That's another mistake there on the drop pass on 4th, and we've seen him do things like this all game.
It's not hard to figure out why they're down by that deficit. They haven't made plays that are going to keep them in the game or win the game all game long. That's another example right there. It all boils down at the end of it to execution. Either you make the play or you don't.
2 yards on the
just 2 minutes remaining here in the 4th quarter of what has been a one-sided affair.
Like said, Tubboy.
So the Chiefs in possession of the ball as we welcome you back. They've got a 2nd down now as they look to salt this one away. Mahomes going to pull it out and keep it himself. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. It's a 1st down on a gain of 10.
All right, I don't want to get too poetic here where they talk about, the eyes being the windows of the soul. You know what else the eyes do? They see the open spaces on a field, and those eyes carry your legs to those spots, and that's what happened on that play. He saw an opening and went and got it.
Well, he really hasn't ran the ball all game. 4th quarter here, need a big play, able to pick it up. So whatever the eyes saw and created, it worked. 2 yards on the pickup there. It'll be 2nd and 8.
Sometimes you're aligned perfectly and the play comes to you, and sometimes you got to cover some ground to go make the play, as we just saw there.
We saw a great example of perseverance right there on that play.
Got to be careful. They might want to throw one over his head as this game progresses.
And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down.
And off the sticks.
No gain on the play, and it's going to bring up a 3rd down. So this one in the win column for Kansas City. And I tell you what, Charles, this might be about as good as it gets. They were incredible.
Yeah, offense was in fine form. The defense threw the shutout at them. I think they worked in concert together. What I like about the offense was they held the ball pretty well. Time of possession, exactly what they were looking for.
Conversation to
their defense didn't have to be out there the entire time. So when you do that and you're out there fresh playing, off a little extra spring in your step, and